Expect intensity from the first pitch in the American League East, where every team has something to prove in 2025. The Yankees finally broke through and reached the World Series after a 15-year drought. However, an unfortunate series loss to the Dodgers was a disappointing finish. This year, nothing less than a championship will satisfy Aaron Judge and company. Baltimore has been the feel-good story of the last two seasons, reaching the postseason in each year only to fall short of expectations. This is a young, exciting team, but it's time to show up and show out in October. Doing more with less has been a staple of the Rays' success against their big city rivals, but they'll need to do way more in 2025, especially on offense, to keep pace and confirm that last year was a fluke and not a trend. Boston seems ready to make a move and be a factor in the race for the division title. But we said the same thing last year and the year before. With an exciting young core, can the Red Sox become this year's Orioles? It may be now or never north of the border, where the Jays will bring back most all of their key pieces. The expectation is that they'll rebound from last year's 88-loss anomaly and play more like the team that reached the postseason in 2022 and 23.
You can call it your lucky partner, maybe you can call it your adjective. But how does it make
Land of the free and the home of the
brave. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees among the league's favorites after they lost in the World Series last year. And singing, I gotta think it's somewhat deflating when you get that close to the ultimate prize only to come up short.
Yeah, I'd say deflating, demoralizing, agonizing. You can go on. And it's just tough, Boog, because just to get to the World Series is a huge accomplishment. So, getting those last 4 wins, though, that's what makes legends.
And with opening day, here's a chance to get your season going in the right direction and take that final step this year. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Yankees. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. Only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez brings it in, and there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year. hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Contreras at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have.
Zips it across. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Peralta back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering way off the plate. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Bellinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Going around.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play. Strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Beats to second, out there. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
It's Aaron Judge now. Both 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And delivers outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge pulls that one down, and there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that clips the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson appears to be getting loose. Hyams, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Falling behind 2-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now that's smacked to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Base hit center field. Aimed to score from third. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
1 down, runner at first. Paul Goldschmidt now. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This
0-1's
pitcher's done
the
a
count.
good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses at the pitch
No ball,
off the
2
plate.
strikes.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Just
Nope.
missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go-ahead run on base. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Chisholm over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And fouled off. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
That's outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Throws to first in time. Yelich is out. That's the 3rd out. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hudson. Jason Dominguez. digs in now. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Jared Koenig getting loose out there. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Way high. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Fires over to Hoskins. Judge out on the play. That's out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Cole back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Chorio in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
This could end it. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
First and second, 2 outs. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. So the tying run at second. Got him. And that is the ball game.
All's my life I had to fight. All's my life
Yeah.
que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
They will always haunt my dreams.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal, I just signed it.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're in the 8th with 1 man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. 2 on, 1 out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect